The White House task force to eliminate fraud is waging war on waste, fraud, theft, and abuse like nobody's ever seen before. Hundreds of billions of dollars was stolen, and no other administration would do what we're doing. We'll have a balanced budget without having to do anything. This is the kind of money they stole. They're crooks. They're thieves.
That's key word, stolen. Key word, stolen. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Great friend Ari Fleischer, former White House press secretary, Fox News contributor, and all-around consigliere. You know, Ari, I think it's a great issue, and I think the GOP should make a lot more hay out of it than it's making, even to the point where you could wrap it up in a big reconciliation bill. This is Elon Musk. This is, Mehmet Oz. This is just Democratic stealing, for heaven's sakes.
Well, frankly, I think it goes way beyond stealing. I think the problem with the United States government has been, and probably always will be, it's a giant bank vault that's left open for anybody to walk in and take it. The amount of diligence that is applied to people who want to apply for federal programs is minimal. It is so easy just to qualify for a federal program, to get handouts from your fellow taxpayers and walk away as if you complied with the rules. And that's why, Larry, I was so heartened about what DOGE started to do, but it was too chaotic, too disorganized, and it would be really important if President Trump and J.D. Vance can institutionalize this now and do it well, do it right, and shut down the spigot.
That's what I'm calling for, really, to institutionalize this. And, you know, you can put this in budget terms because you can deny the fund. I mean, in a sense, it's about eligibility broadly defined. So we need to make more changes in eligibility of these entitlement programs and so forth. Yes. But you know what? You could put this into numbers. And then you can roll those numbers into a whole policy rollout. And that's what I think they ought to do. They're not making enough use of it, not just for budget reform, Ari, but for a whole growth policy. Growth, shrink the government. And you're right about Elon Musk and DOGE. You're institutionalizing this.
And, you know, it also exposes the gap between the two parties, which should be a canyon between the two parties. Nancy Pelosi went around saying that it is measurement of how much good we're doing by how many people are on food stamps. No, it's a measure of how terrible we're doing the more there are people on welfare. The fewer the people on these programs, the better. So the Democrats write these laws to make them as expansive as possible by writing them as loose as possible so more people can qualify and get benefits from the hardworking taxpayers. It is a great issue for Republicans. It always has been, and I'm glad to see President Trump pursuing it.
Well, I think here's a question, political question, yes, but J.D. Vance, I mean, he's been very articulate, and he's not afraid to travel, and he's not afraid to be very blunt and factual. I mean, I think it serves up beautifully for him. Yeah,
he needs an issue like this. Marco Rubio, his likely chief rival for the nomination in 2027, 2028, Marco Rubio's got foreign policy. He's got a lot that he can concentrate on and get natural credit for. What does a vice president have? A vice president's mandate is so amorphous. It's really so loosey-goosey. He needs something concrete, real, and meaningful. And this could very well be something like that for J.D. Vance if he keeps at it.
Yeah. Message to Vance to America, stop stealing. Vance to Democrats, stop stealing. Vance to Ari Fleischer, thank you ever so much. We appreciate it.